At one time, an exhausted-looking daughter visited her mom at her place of work and complained to her mother that her life was truly miserable and that she didn't know how she was ever going to be happy. She was tired of fighting and struggling all the time. It seemed as if just as one problem was solved, another one soon followed. She cried. I don't know why Allah is doing this to me. I just want to be happy. I'm so tired of all these problems. Her mother, a chef, then took her to the other side of her kitchen. She filled 3 pots with water and placed them on the stove. She placed potatoes in one pot, eggs in the second pot, and ground coffee beans in the third pot. She then turned on the fire, letting the pots sit and boil, without saying a word to her daughter. The daughter whined, moaned, cried, winced, sighed, and continued to complain. At the same time, she was impatiently waiting, looking at her mom watching the pots boil, wondering what she was doing. After 30 minutes, she turned off the burners. She took the potatoes out of the pot and placed them in a bowl. She pulled the eggs out and placed them in another bowl. She then ladled the coffee out and placed it in a cup. Turning to her, she asked,
My dear doctor, what do you see?
Just some boiled potatoes, boiled eggs, and coffee, Mom, she hastily replied.
Look closer, sweetheart, and touch the potatoes.
She did, and noted that they were soft. She then asked her to take an egg and break it. After pulling off the shell, she observed the hard-boiled egg. Finally, she asked her to sip the coffee. Its rich aroma brought a tiny smile to her face. Mommy, what does this all mean? She asked curiously. She then explained that the potatoes, the eggs, and coffee beans had each faced the same adversity, the boiling water. However, each one reacted differently. The potato went in strong, hard, and unrelenting, but in boiling water, it became soft and weak. The egg was fragile, with the thin outer shell protecting its liquid interior until it was put in the boiling water. Then, the inside of the egg becomes hard. However, the ground coffee beans were unique. After they were exposed to the boiling water, they changed the water and created something new.
Which one are you?
She asked her daughter.
When adversity knocks on your door, how do you respond? Are you a potato, an egg, or a coffee bean? You know, my doctor, be convinced. Allah knows everything and you don't. Remind yourself, just because you are a Muslim, it doesn't mean that Allah will make things easy for you in all matters. It doesn't mean that Allah will not test you at all. In fact, He will give you more tests because you are a Muslim. He'll send you more tests to those He loves more. Allah is waiting for you to make the move. Will you ask Him for help? Will you despair? Will you give up? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never burdens a soul more than it can bear. Be reassured that you could bear the pain you are feeling because He told you that you could. So don't worry, my darling doctor. It's all good. Insha'Allah. Start thinking more about Allah. Pray your fourth salah on time. Add some sunnah salah here and there. Pray tahajjud at night. Make more heartfelt dua, especially during the last third of the night. Dress appropriately. Make sure the hijab on your head is correctly worn. All these actions and more make you remember Allah. Do more dihars too. I'm sure you have even been too busy for Adhar these days, right?
The daughter nodded, hugged her mom, and cried.